Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC right here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. We're going to take up the Servos T-33, and this will be the first time I've ever flown a 4S in her. Turn sideways where you can't really see. Let me know when you've got the battery bay. Turn on its side is a 1500 milliamp 100C discharge RC Hackers 4S, and fit right there where you put the 1300 back, just a touch. She CG's pretty good. I like to CG this little jet right there. She CG's real well, just like that. I'm going to be taking off in the self-level or stability mode into the wind. Let me get out here to give myself some room. And the wind is coming out of that direction towards the corner of the field, so I'm going to take off that way into the wind, and basically I underhanded and pretty much full throttle. Okay, let me make sure my direction's up, down, right, left. As soon as I take off of self-level, I'll immediately go into the AS3X and fly that way. All right, here we go. Kind of windy. All right. I'm going to have to stay out here on the Gotta stay out of the sun there. All right, let me come over here next to my Precious. Maybe. I know I'm up high, but I had to walk backward and come back towards us now. Okay. Even though that little plane's a good ways away, you can still see that iconic shape of the T-33. Yeah, she balances real well with that little 1500 right there, and she'll tank right along. Look at that. Look how into the wind. Look how stable that is. All right, go back this way a little bit and then back towards the clubhouse. All right, let's see if we can't get a little bit lower here.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
There's full speed, but into the wind. This would make an excellent first jet for sure. There we go. All right, this time I'm going to take her off with no self-level, just the AS3X only. Into the wind, almost full power. Get where you can see me good. Yeah, and she'll just lift right up for you. Yeah. I'm spend a lot of my time just moving around on the field to back up.
Remaining 1 minute.
And even in this multi-sky, I got a sunny sky on this side, and then I got cloudy on this other side, those yellow markings show up pretty good. There, take off. Okay. Back out here to this corner. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't give my camera lady warning about what I was going to. Okay, we're going to do that again. We're going to get out here halfway over the field. Then we're going to goose it and go up. Spinner. Bring her down. All right, out of the power now. Not completely, just a little bit. All right, we're gonna bring her around, go around one more time. Right. Get her lined up for a landing here. Out of the power down to just maybe 1/8 power. Now 1/4. Now I'm killing the power. There we go. Just kind of set her down there, no damage. And what do you want to hear even though it's an EDF?
Prop secured.
Prop secured, that's right. All right, we flew for 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Takeoffs, bunch of fly-offs, speed maneuvers for this little plane. So I'm telling you folks, I know she's not designed for 3S. She will fly on a 3S, but I can't get my finger at the ESC, but I can get my fingers in there fairly close, and I'm not feeling any ambient heat coming off that ESC. That's my biggest danger. Anytime you run a plane with a faster battery than what it calls for, then you have to run the risk of your battery or your ESC overheating on you. But this plane and the Bayhawk of the same class handled it just fine. And everybody, BD Tennessee, one of his friends only flies his Bayhawk, his little Bayhawk on 4S, and he says he got over 50 flights and going strong. So let's see what kind of life we got left in the tank. Still got 56% after, so you could fly for 4 minutes, maybe 4.5 with throttle management. And that is, let me come closer to the camera. But just look at how good looking that little plane is. I mean, I've got the big free wing T-33 that I hopefully will fly later, but this is like the little brother of it. Very stable airplane. And that battery, I don't know if you're able to focus in on that or not. That is the RC Hackers 1500 milliamp 100C discharge Hackers battery. I have 2 of them, and I bought them after watching Brian Phillips's L39 video on this Aeros product, and he recommended these. Well, he said that's what he was using, and I'm not having any issues with the ESC overheat, and the little extra power really makes for a better performance in these planes. This is given to me, or not given, I actually bought this from Hobby Zone, but Hobby Zone now sponsors me, and you can get this, it's in stock as of here the middle of September 2023. I want to say it's $159. If you buy it, I'm going to put a link into this plane. Use that link, and then when you put the plane in your basket, if you want to buy it, put in the code all caps FGFRC, FGFRC. It stands for Fat Guy Flies RC. If you put that in there, you can take $10 off the price of this plane. This plane comes with stability mode, which is self-level. It comes with gyro off. You have to put that on a 3-position switch. And then it comes with optimized mode, which is like AS3X or wind mitigation. I have installed, I don't have to show you, but in here I have installed a AR410 Spectrum receiver. Actually, let me go ahead and show you where I've got that installed. You remember where I had the battery? There's plenty of room for battery up close, And then down at the very bottom of the battering bay towards the belly, I had that AR-410. Well, you don't have rudder with this, so I use the rudder channel. I assign that to a 3-position switch on my transmitter, and then I'm able to use that and unplug that S bus into that rudder channel on the receiver, and then I'm able to use that all 3 levels of the gyro system. That's the vector gyro system, and it seems to work out really well in these little planes. My negatives on this plane, for what you get, I really don't have any negatives. I do wish that the foam on the tips was a little firmer. You know, maybe it'd be nice if these tanks screwed on instead of glued on. I do love the fact it's got a solid plastic nose cone so you can stand up on the corner on a shelf somewhere. I would like to see the canopy painted black instead of or dark silver, but you could do that yourself. That's just a personal preference. I would like to see maybe some more plastic bits on the underside, because whenever you land on like this geotech and stuff, you can see that line of black marring that's going to be on there. But hey, for a little bank and yank, toss and boss little plane, you can't beat it. All right, y'all have a good, and don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all, and don't forget faith, family, and friends, and the little 50mm jets from Hobby Zone. Bye-bye.